And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Running on 1st down is Mostert, but he can only manage a yard, and that's about it before he's tackled. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 26. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes it's a danger putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You can wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll run right side with Mostert. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Tua going to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle made by Zion McCollum. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle.
Hey, man!
Just over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
42 yards.
What are we doing?
Now the ball game. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. We're scoreless after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Mostert will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Come from?
Very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Wow. Ain't no garbage ass on. Let's go.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. They'll run for it. This is White. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
What?
Opting to run again here with White. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On play action, now Brady.
Oh, no!
It's intercepted. Picked off by Verone.
You mother, this lucky bastard.
Take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is
This
definitely
lucky
his best
bastard.
ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Let's go. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he's got some space here. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 68 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense. Able to stop this guy. Unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Now a give to Mostert running right. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Set, ready, no check.
On second down, Mostert. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Okay, break.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. On play action, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown. Mike Evans, 51 yards. And the Bucs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Succo. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. On play action, here's Tua. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Tua. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, the coverage there, airtight as he comes away with the interception.
Love that observation there because they were taking a shot at the end zone, but you're right about the coverage. Absolutely tremendous. And this they could clip for a training tape. Staying with him down the field, locates the football in the air, and comes away with the interception.
And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's got room. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. What gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the
This is a
lead.
real
They were in
good
control
game.
of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll get this down close to a first down.
Get my damn oil progress.
54 yards on the ground for him so far.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of the tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
On third down, a run from White. Room here to run. And he's into the end zone.
He's all time. He's all time.
First drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
They were pretty purposeful there.
You see that? You said, Joe, he said startle. You see that startle?
Moving the ball down the field.
He said,
Extra point.
and he was gone. The crowd stood up, the crowd went wild. It was pandemonium. There is only one Tampa organization, and it's Hogs.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Not right now, bro. Not right now, bro. I agree with you, bro. Damn, not right now.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Off of play action, Tagovailoa steps away to his left. That swung out to Mostert. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Tua sets up to pass it.
Oh, give me a break. Give me my ball. Give me a break. The fuck?
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Here's a handoff to Mostert.
There you go. There you go. Way to be there. Way to seal that. Way to seal it.
2nd and 10. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action, but other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him.
Get him out of there. Damn, bro. No, bro. Not right now.
So what all that running in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Once again, it's Mostert. And he's going to have a first down as he's going down at the 45.
I'm a little busy right now, bro. Yeah.
On first down, Tagovailoa. He'll let this go for the end zone. And then it's caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 44 yards. And the Dolphins have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Yeah, let me get.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Right. That is
now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Okay.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good.
Damn on the damn phone, man. Damn, I'm going to answer that motherfucker. This ground feed motherfucker. What the fuck is doing with the damn leader? Damn, man. On the damn phone.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And As you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. To throw is Brady. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. First down, here's White.
Get up through that, man.
Take this ahead for
Get up through that.
3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They stay on the ground with White. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 43-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They will look for some important yardage on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot. And the slot man goes in motion left. Brady gives this to White. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's White. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Fournette is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Fournette.
That was 3rd.
Gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Let's think about this stage of the 2nd half. You're taking the chip shot field goal, right?
Boy, I'd love to be on the headset right now between head coach and play caller because, you know, it's a heavy conversation right here because I'm guaranteed the play caller is like, Coach, I've got this. I've got to play for this one. But the smart play, kick the field goal, take the chip shot, 3 points.
Man, tie the game. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 127 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Tua. It's a slant to Hill. And some room to maneuver. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
This garbage ass nigga, man. Damn. He gonna make it one of them games, man.
But the bottom line is absolute production on the field.
Man, this garbage
touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Wait,
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 2nd down, they'll run with White.
Get that hole. Hit that hole.
11 situation. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now a play fake. Brady. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A few better down a score in the fourth quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he'll get this up to about the 40. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Brady.
Damn, what the fuck, man?
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Man.
Brady to throw.
Damn.
Complete.
That was
The
crazy.
calmness of how he played the ball.
Damn, Dominic, he held the fuck out of you.
As that throw arrived,
Don't you let him hold you like that, buddy.
and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Don't you let him hold you like that.
Now Brady gotta have this one.
Oh!
Complete. They
I can't believe how tough
They
it's so
had
big.
to go for
I
it
can't
with
believe
such
you
little
took
time
it.
remaining, and And the Dolphins get
I
the
can't believe
football
that.
in great field position.
I can't believe that. Damn, Sophie. Damn.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football. I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to be with a 4th.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
So a big one coming now for Jason Sanders. This to perhaps salt this one away.
He missed it.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away.
Defense just ain't holding up for us.
And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
We just ain't. We got to get right.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe.
And that's caught inside the 35.
So it's a win for the Dolphins here, and it was a strong performance by Tua that helped lead the way.
Yeah, he really had his A game tonight. He threw a couple of touchdown passes, and he was instrumental in earning this victory.
So you know it's only right, that's how we eat. Came all the way from losing.